Every great change in human history began with one decision. The decision to believe that more is possible. Right now, wherever you are, whatever your background, whatever your past mistakes, you are standing at a turning point. Motivation is not a feeling reserved for the lucky or the talented. Motivation is a skill, and like any skill, it can be trained, sharpened, and mastered. This moment is not about hype or noise. It is about clarity, ownership, and personal power. Too many people wait for the perfect time. They wait for confidence, approval, money, or certainty. But the truth is simple and uncomfortable. The perfect time never arrives. Confidence is built after action, not before it. Strength shows up when you choose to move forward despite fear. The world does not reward potential, it rewards commitment. When you commit fully, life begins to respond. You must understand this deeply. Your circumstances do not define you, but they inform you, but they do not control you. You are not limited by where you started, only by how long you stay there. Every setback you have faced has been training, not punishment. Every failure has been feedback, not a final verdict. The strongest people are not those who never fall. They are the ones who refuse to stay down. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and results. Motivation may light the fire, but discipline keeps it burning when excitement fades. Small actions, repeated daily, create unstoppable momentum. You do not need to transform your entire life today. You only need to win the next decision. Focus on progress, not perfection. Consistency beats intensity every single time. There will be days when quitting feels easier than continuing. On those days, remember why you started. Remember the version of yourself who was tired of settling, tired of excuses, and tired of living below potential. That version of you deserves effort. That version of you deserves courage. You owe it to yourself to try, fully and relentlessly. Your future is watching. The habits you build today are shaping the life you will live tomorrow. Decide now to raise your standards. Decide now to demand more from yourself than the world ever could. This is your wake-up call. Step forward with purpose, take responsibility, and begin becoming the person you were always meant to be. Success is not owned by the fearless, it is earned by the persistent. When doubt whispers, let action answer. When fear rises, let discipline lead. You are capable of learning new skills, building new habits, and rewriting old stories. The past cannot be edited, but the future is completely unwritten. Choose to show up even when no one is watching. Choose effort over comfort, growth over excuses, and vision over distractions. Today marks the beginning of a stronger mindset, a bolder identity, and a life driven by purpose, resilience, and unstoppable belief. Stand tall, stay hungry, stay focused, and remember this journey rewards those who refuse to quit no matter what. Success is built in silence, long before it is celebrated in public. What people call overnight success is usually the result of years of unseen effort, late nights, early mornings, and disciplined choices. If you truly want a different life, you must be willing to do what most people avoid. Comfort is attractive, but growth lives outside of it. Every time you choose discomfort with purpose, you upgrade your future. Your mindset is the engine that drives everything you do. If you believe you are limited, you will act limited. If you believe you are capable, you will search for solutions instead of excuses. The mind believes what you repeatedly tell it. Speak strength into yourself, especially when results are not visible yet. Progress often happens quietly before it becomes obvious. Pain is not your enemy. Avoidance is. Pain teaches lessons comfort never can. When you struggle, you are being shaped, not stopped. Resistance builds resilience. Pressure creates power. Diamonds are formed under weight, not ease. When life pushes back, push forward with intention. Do not run from hard moments. Extract wisdom from them. Responsibility is freedom. The moment you stop blaming circumstances, people, or luck, you regain control. Victimhood feels safe, but it keeps you stuck. Ownership feels heavy, but it unlocks growth. Everything in your life improves when you accept responsibility for your actions, habits, and reactions. You may not control everything that happens, but you always control how you respond. Time is your most valuable currency. Spend it wisely. Protect your focus. Distractions steal potential without permission. Learn to say no to what does not align with your goals. Discipline your schedule before life disciplines you. The difference between winners and dreamers is execution. Ideas are cheap. Action is rare. You do not need validation to begin. You do not need applause to continue. Most people quit because results take longer than expected. Stay patient. Roots grow underground before trees rise above the surface. Trust the process even when it feels slow. Consistency compounds quietly until it becomes impossible to ignore. Fear will always be present when you are moving towards something meaningful. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is action despite it. Train yourself to move forward even when you are uncertain. Confidence grows through evidence, and evidence comes from action. Start before you feel ready. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to rise, not those who encourage comfort. Environment shapes behavior. Choose growth over popularity. Choose long-term fulfillment over short-term pleasure. You become what you repeatedly expose yourself to. Remember this: you were not created to live a small life. There is more inside you than you have allowed yourself to access. Unlock it through discipline, patience, and relentless effort. Stay focused when motivation fades. Stay committed when progress feels slow. Every step forward counts, even the difficult ones. You are building something greater than today. Keep going. At some point, motivation must evolve into identity. You cannot rely on emotions forever. Emotions change. What lasts is the decision about who you are becoming. When you decide that discipline is part of your identity, excuses lose their power. When growth becomes your standard, comfort no longer satisfies you. This is where real transformation begins. Stop negotiating with weakness. Weakness will always ask for rest before progress, pleasure before purpose, and tomorrow instead of today. Strong people do not eliminate weakness. They refuse to obey it. Every time you choose action over excuse, you strengthen your character. Character is built in moments when no one is watching, applauding, or rewarding you. Your habits are votes for the person you are becoming. One good decision may not change your life, but repeated good decisions will. Likewise, small bad habits slowly destroy potential. Be ruthless with what drains your energy. Be intentional with what builds your future. Success is not about massive effort once. It is about disciplined effort daily. You must learn to delay gratification. Everything meaningful requires patience. The world teaches instant pleasure, but greatness demands long-term focus. Sacrifice today creates freedom tomorrow. Every hour invested wisely is a step closer to the life you want. Learn to sit with discomfort without quitting. That skill alone separates achievers from average. Doubt will test you. People may question your path, your pace, and your vision. Let them. Their doubts are not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to stay aligned with your purpose. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that is okay. Results speak louder than explanations. Failure is not a sign to stop. It is a signal to adjust. Learn fast. Reflect honestly. Improve deliberately. Every mistake carries information. Use it. The only real failure is refusing to learn and refusing to continue. Progress favors those who adapt, not those who complain. Energy flows where focus goes. If you focus on problems, they multiply. If you focus on solutions, opportunities appear. Train your mind to look forward, not backward. The past is a lesson, not a residence. Respect it, learn from it, and move on stronger. Consistency will test your patience before it rewards your effort. There will be no fireworks every day. Some days will feel repetitive and quiet. Those days matter most. That is where foundations are built. Show up anyway. Excellence is boring before it becomes impressive. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to outgrow old versions of yourself. Do not apologize for wanting more. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Growth requires space, courage, and honesty. Become someone you respect, not someone who only seeks approval. This journey will demand focus, discipline, and resilience, but it will give you strength, clarity, and confidence in return. Stay committed to the process. Keep your standards high. Trust your work. You are closer than you think, stronger than you believe, and capable of more than you have proven so far. Continue forward with purpose and unshakable resolve. Everything you want is on the other side of consistency. Not talent, not luck, not shortcuts, but repeated effort applied with intention. When you commit to showing up daily, even when motivation disappears, you begin to separate yourself from the majority. Most people stop when it gets uncomfortable. You will continue. That decision alone changes everything. Your vision must become stronger than your excuses. If your reasons are weak, quitting becomes easy. Build a reason so powerful that walking away feels impossible. Visualize the life you want with clarity. Feel it, own it. Then align your daily actions with that vision. Dreams without execution are fantasies. Execution turns imagination into reality. You will face moments of loneliness on this path. Growth often requires distance from people, habits, and environments that no longer fit. Do not confuse loneliness with failure. Sometimes isolation is preparation. Sometimes separation is protection. Trust the process even when it feels quiet. Hard work will challenge you, but regret will haunt you longer. Years from now, you will not regret trying. You will regret hesitation. You will regret playing small. You will regret not becoming who you were capable of being. Let that truth drive you forward when discipline feels heavy. Self-belief is built through evidence. Every completed task, every kept promise, every disciplined day becomes proof. Stack small wins until confidence becomes unbreakable. Stop waiting to feel ready. Readiness is earned through action, not waiting. Your standards define your future. Raise them. Demand excellence from yourself, even when no one else does. Hold yourself accountable. Celebrate progress, but never settle. Growth requires honesty, effort, and persistence. The journey will not always be fair. Life will test your patience, resilience, and faith. Do not allow setbacks to rewrite your identity. You are not your worst moment. You are not your hardest day. You are the sum of every time you chose to continue. Today is not just another day. It is an opportunity to choose discipline over distraction, purpose over pleasure, and growth over comfort. Decide now that quitting is no longer an option. Decide that excuses are finished. Decide that you are worthy of the effort required to build a meaningful life. Stand firm in your commitment. Protect your focus. Respect your time. Trust your work. Keep moving forward with courage and clarity. This is your moment to rise, to lead yourself, and to create a future defined by strength, discipline, and unwavering belief. Your story is still being written. Make it powerful. Commit fully, even when results lag behind effort. Discipline today becomes freedom tomorrow. Keep promises to yourself daily. This path demands patience, courage, humility, and relentless work ethic. The reward is self-respect, inner strength, confidence, and a life you control completely. Earn it slowly, honor the grind, and become undeniable through consistent, intentional action. Nothing powerful is rushed, and nothing meaningful comes without sacrifice. Stay the course when doubt rises and let effort answer every question. Do not stop, ever again.